Hey everybody, it's WillBits. We're playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. Episode 5, Turnabout Revolution! Love it. The bad guys on Power Rangers.
That's far enough.
Who's there?
It's I, the Blue Punisher, warrior of...
I should have brought popcorn. This is a good show, Maya. Whoa.
Good people of Khura'in, we can't allow things to go on like this.
We interrupt your broadcast.
The Defense Culpability Act has done nothing but produce countless victims of wrongful convictions. The time to act is now, for we, the Defiant Dragons, have obtained the ultimate weapon, the Founder's Orb.
The what?
And to the Garenian regime, make no mistake about it, I will personally dethrone you. A dragon never yields, nor will he rest until his revolution is complete.
Propaganda's right. Well, I'm sure that was just, typical political discussions. And this concludes our report on the recent television hijacking incident in Khura'in. But really, who could have anticipated such a surprising turn of events?
Did you hear that, Polly? Someone hijacked the airwaves over there. It's like something out of a movie. Apollo?
Yeah. Dirk, what are you up to this time? Because, yeah, he knows who these people are!
Wait a second. Do you know the TV hijacker or something, Apollo?
You could say that, but it was a long time ago.
And why do you know someone like that? I mean, they're calling him an insurgent. You never surged anything. You're kind of boring, Apollo.
Yeah, about that. Hey now, is that anyone talk about the man who raised you? Huh? Because Phoenix knows. Oh wait, Dirk's here! Ah! Hey there, Apollo. Long time no see. How have you been, son?
It's that guy that was on TV! How did he get in this country? What's he doing here?
Ha 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 ha. Guilty as charged. Surprised to see me, Apollo? I just beamed in from Khura'in and boy are my arms tired. This can't be happening! I must be dreaming, or hallucinating, or both!
No, you're not, Apollo, or I am as well! It's that TV hijacker / insurgent in the flesh! Ooh.
I'm so confused.
Mr. Hijacker, sir, I have so many questions I don't know where to begin. But let's start with that bit about the man who raised you.
Wait, don't tell me you haven't told anyone about me, son. It's okay to brag about it. Tell everyone your old man's me, the rebel, Dirk. I mean, my face is all over TV these days. I'm practically a celebrity. Trucy, what do you say we close up early today?
What? Why?
Well, a terrorist just walked in. I don't feel like blowing up. The only thing I feel like blowing up is the local ice cream parlor. Aw, come on, son. No need for the cold shoulder. I know. I'm gonna regret this. What do you want, Dirk? You just show up here without warning after all this time? What gives? I came all the way to see you, son. Come, rejoice! Right, why don't you tell me the real reason you're here? Do you need money again? Because I don't have any, they don't pay me. Well, okay, so maybe there's a little something I need your help with too, but the fact is I came here to see you. That's the honest truth.
Yeah, I think we've established that. Figures. I haven't seen him in 10 plus years. He's already asking for a favor. He really is a rebel in the purest sense. He just does whatever he pleases. Come on, Polly. I need details. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, hold your horses. First, I've got a few questions of my own. We're just jumping right in. I did not expect Dirk to just be like,
Hey, hi. Would you like some exposition backstory? Pleased to meet you, little lady. My name is Dirk Sodmedy. I'm a rebel by trade. The pay's terrible, but the perks are amazing.
a rebel. But on TV they were calling you an insurgent. So which is it? Personally, I vote for a rebel with a cause. A rebel headache for anyone in your way. A real headache. Trucy.
Ha 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 ha! You got me there. I'm the head of a resistance group. The Defiant Dragons. We're like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but without the good part. In Khura'in, I'm like the boogeyman, a tall tale parents use to spook their kids straight.
That's too bad. You seem like you'd be a fun, cool guy to hang out with.
This little lady's a real catch, son. I'm talking bride material, if you get my drift. Definitely marry, kiss, and do unspeakably terrible things to this specific girl. Let me tell you, what a good idea that is.
Wait, what?
Dad, no.
Oh, stop it! You're embarrassing me! Dad!
This is crazy awkward! She's a plucky one, all right.
Someone pluck me out of my misery. Now, about that man who raised you business. What did Mr. Dirk mean when he said that he's the man who raised you, Apollo? The truth is, I grew up in the Kingdom of Khura'in. Did I never mention that? Did that never come up? Has that not? I feel like certain I talk about that all the time. Have I never said that? I guess I've never said that. Oops! Oh, so you grew up in Khura'in? What? Wait, are you saying you're not from around here, Polly? I knew it. I knew there was a reason you were so weird. No, it's just I was raised in Khura'in when I was really little. Still, that's a shocker. It's like I hardly know anything about you. How come you never told me?
Apollo, you really haven't said a word about your past, have you?
But that I was raised by a wanted criminal is like a bad joke. It does sound rather melodramatic. I doubt anyone would even believe you. So, you two haven't seen each other in a while, huh? You could say that. I'd wager it's been at least 10 years. Wow! That's a really long time. It's almost as long as it's been since I saw my daddy. Yeah, well, I figured he'd forgotten about me.
Not a chance. It's just, well, starting a revolution takes time, and keeping it going even more so. And being a wanted man, I couldn't just hop on a plane to come say hello.
I get it. It's fine. Though truth be told, it's weird having Dirk suddenly show up and acting all paternal. I'd even almost forgotten about Khura'in. No, that's not true. I probably tried to forget about it on purpose. Now then, Mr. Dirk, what is it we can help you with? What's up, Pops?
Papa Reb? I need to get my hands on the Founder's Orb, the most sacred treasure of Khura'in. That's where you come in.
The Founder's Orb? Wait, didn't you say you already have it in that broadcast of yours?
We were lying our pants off. Ha 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 Don't go believing everything you see on TV, little lady. No one's seen hide nor hair the Founder's Orb for some time.
No way. So that was just a bluff? What are you gonna do if you don't find it?
I don't know. I guess that just means we have to find it, son. Because I can't really back down now, can I?
Different year, same old Dirk. It's all coming back to me now. Hold on. I think I read something about this in the newspaper a while back. Something about you guys stealing a sacred treasure from a temple's treasure room.
That's a load of crock. We didn't lay a finger on the orb.
Really?
Yeah. Baseless allegations, all of it. Our enemy has really found a way to keep us on our toes.
Ooh, it's like a setup.
That's the long and short of it. However, my compatriot's been hot on the orb's trail. And just the other day, his hard work finally paid off. We now know the Founder's Orb is in Khura'in Village.
Khura'in Village?
Yes, I hear there are spirit mediums there. They even have direct relations with Khura'in.
Spirit mediums? Right.
Some doctor of archaeology there supposedly has the orb. His name is Archie Buff.
Okay. Archie buff? An archaeology buff? Alright.
My defiant dragon compatriot has already made contact with him. Apparently someone asked the doctor to study the orb.
So whoever asked him to do that is the real thief.
Most likely.
And you think this guy will just hand the orb over to you?
My compatriot, Dance, says Dr. Buff has already promised to do so.
Is he really strong with a name like Dr. Buff? Ooh, Dr. Buff. Read a story about a Dr. Buff.
It seems he knew it had been stolen and wanted to do the right thing.
Dance. I remember running around with him when I was a kid. So he's here too, huh?
Apollo, I want you to be present as my lawyer when I take possession of the orb. Would you do that for me?
I'm curious what happens if I say no, but I want to do it. So fine! Fine! Fine, but I'll charge my standard fee of no money at all. Now tell me about the Founder's Orb. What is it? And why do we care? If I remember correctly, the Founder is always depicted as a faceless spirit medium. What do you mean, faceless? Did someone steal his face?
Images of the Founder, the Holy Mother of Khura'in, never show her face. To depict it is to commit the greatest taboo in Khura'inism.
The greatest taboo, huh? I wonder why. I mean, what could she have looked like to make them hide her face like that? Was the Holy Mother incredibly ugly?
As for the Founder's Orb, it was discovered during an excavation 8 years ago, and has an interesting legend that goes along with it. It's said that there's a riddle to the orb, and that any who can solve it will receive immense spiritual power from the Founder herself.
Sounds like one big fairy tale to me.
In any case, it's just what us defiant dragons need to get our revolution started. With it, we can gain the spiritual power, and thus the legal authority to rule Khura'in.
Wait, suppose I believe this legend. Then anyone could become king or queen just by using the Founder's Orb to become spiritually powerful? I don't think that's how enlightenment works. And that's why you think it'll help you overthrow the Khura'in regime?
Only the rulers of Khura'in have ever laid eyes on the orb, Apollo. A legendary treasure that bestows immense spiritual power. Doesn't that sound like something you'd want to see with your own 2 eyes? Or my own single eye?
It does sound a tiny bit intriguing. Is it worth money? Founder's Orb, we don't know what it looks like, but we have it in our court record.
That should just about cover everything. Any other questions?
Not right now.
I almost forgot. I brought you a present. Eat up, son.
Sushi? We have that here in America. It's called, we have a Japanifornia roll. It's great. It's just like cheeseburgers, just rolled up in a bunch of, you'd love it.
I figure you probably couldn't afford 3 square meals a day, so...
I would like that, actually. If you had a cheeseburger wrapped in ramen in a bunch of ice, that's a Japanifornia roll. I just invented it. You're all welcome.
Yay! I was just thinking it was time for lunch.
You dig in too, little lady. You're gonna need your strength, what with all of the terrible things you're gonna be doing later. After all, we're practically family, right? Ha 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 ha!
Thanks, Dad. Ooh, that tuna looks good.
This salmon sushi's got my name on it. Aren't you hungry, son? This is some of the best sushi you'll ever have. It was made just before I got on the flight. It's 3 or 4 days old.
I'm good.
Oh, well, okay then. Actually, I have one more present for you. Here.
What's this?
It's a postcard of a blues guitarist. I thought it looked cool. A picture of your father. It's been 23 years since he passed away.
Huh? This is my father?
His name was Jove Justice.
Jove. That's a terrible name.
I haven't talked to you about your real father in some time, but as you know, he was a musician, a wandering minstrel, if you will, and a talented one at that.
Why are you giving this to me now?
I thought it was sad you didn't know what your old man looked like. I searched high and low to find that one picture.
What's wrong, Apollo? Don't you want it?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like I ever met the guy.
Well, I went through all the trouble of finding it, so go on, take it! And don't ever let it go. You hear?
Photo of my father added to the court. Record. Why is that gonna matter? Why is that gonna be a thing? Holy crap.
Well, now that our bellies are full, well, mine are. I ate all your sushi, son. I hope you were serious, not hungry, because I ate all of it. What do you say we hit the road?
1 second. Hey, Trucy. Any idea where Athena is?
She left early this morning to pick up Daddy from the airport.
Oh, we're all back! Yay! I almost forgot. Mr. Wright's coming back today.
Yeah, but I wondered why he cut his trip short like that.
I don't know. Maybe everyone hated him in an entire country. That would make me go home.
Anyway, shouldn't they have been back by now?
Knowing Athena, she probably got lost. Well, there's no point sitting around here waiting. Let's get going.
I can't wait to see that super mysterious treasure.
To Khura'in Village, then. The Founder's Orb awaits!
Okay. I guess we're going off with Pirate Dad. Let's go, Pirate Dad. Thanks for telling me about Hipster Dad. So this is Khura'in, the mystical village of spirit channeling, and where ancient traditions come alive, according to the documentary I read about it. I remember this place. Nice to see it kind of updated for the new game. Looks like a really peaceful place.
I love the air here. Nothing beats the mountains, huh, Apollo?
Come to think of it. We used to live way up in the mountains too, just like this.
Sure brings back memories. Those were the days. The three of us living happily in peace.
I still can't wrap my mind around it all, you know. That Mr. Dirk is not only Polly's daddy, but Prosecutor Sadmedes as well. And that means that you guys are like brothers? Step-brothers? Half-brothers? Help me out, Apollo. I don't understand what even the right terminology would be. And the way you two talked about it, like it was nothing, the whole bus ride here.
I guess it is a lot to take in.
So tell me, Mr. Dirk, what was Apollo like as a kid? Was he still as crazy and weird and kind of dumb?
Oh, he was full of piss and vinegar, he was. Often literally. I would just fill him with vinegar, and then I would pee on him. A real rascal. He and Nayuta used to run around in the open fields, naked as jaybirds. Just hugging each other, totally naked, for some reason. I've even got pictures of him posing in his birthday suit. Would you like to see? Would you like to see Apollo naked? Don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to think about that when you're married. Huh?
Whoa, let's hold on in several ways, Dirk.
No way! Prosecutor Sadmedes used to be like that too?
The two of them would end up with leeches on their butts and cry like babies. Ha 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 ha! Butts if they were lucky. Ha 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 ha! Dirk, don't you think you've said enough?
Maybe for the rest of the game? Maybe don't say anything else for the rest of the game. How about that? How about we don't do this?
Oh, you're no fun.
Yeah, I wanted to hear more about the misadventures of Polly.
Hey, what are you people doing here? Oh, it's Emma! Okay, I was close. Emma?
You know this lady, son? Or should I kill her?
Yeah, this is Emma Sky. She's a detective. I guess we like her.
Technically speaking, I am a forensics expert, but I'll let it slide. Anyway, I can't say I'm surprised to see you here. You always seem to pop up whenever there's trouble afoot. Are you guys in trouble? Or are you just really unlucky? Still, what are the odds of running into you here in the boonies?
By trouble, you mean you're investigating a case?
Does it look like I'm here to sightsee? No, I never get to sightsee. I don't have any vacation days. No vacation days. Wait, don't tell me. You're not here to see Dr. Buff, are you? Because Dr. Buff is probably Dr. Duffed.
Huh? How'd you know that? We're actually on our way to meet with him right now.
Figures. Well, follow me. I'll show you the way.
Really?
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, son. Just follow the nice lady. She's also attractive. I like all the ladies. Let me hook up my son with every girl who comes around.
All right, we're going to the doctor's study, where he's almost certainly not already dead. Is that a Nazca line? Or did he look like a terrible, crazy monster and was just lying and is dead already? So this is Dr. Buff's study.
Wow! Look at all those books! There's a lot of them!
Whoa!
The shelves go from floor to ceiling! It's like a book place have a store room. Oh, library in here. Yes, that's what it was called.
Yeah, lots of artifacts, too. A true archaeologist's paradise. Look, son, there are so many relics, they're spilling onto the floor. Let's take them all. What a delightfully amusing room. I am amused. Ha 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 ha.
Oh no, he dead. All I see is a mess. And what's with the white outline? The white tapey chalk outline of a human body? And also I see blood? I mean, he probably just collected those. Emma? Where's the doctor?
Well, the thing is, he died last night.
Wait. What?
It seems an avalanche of books knocked him off his bookshelf ladder. we're labeling it an accidental death.
What? Ah, that's the guy I wanted to talk to! Please tell me you're joking.
As if I'd come all the way out here for a few laughs, Apollo. No, I could do that by just driving by your place and looking in the window anytime I wanted.
Yeah, I guess not.
A scholar killed by his own books. The irony would be so hilarious if I didn't really want to talk to that guy.
Oh man, what do we do now? I mean, how can he transfer ownership of the orb to you if he's dead? I mean, I guess we could just take the orb. Can we just find the orb and take the orb?
Yeah, that is a problem. I want that orb!
Emma, can you please tell us exactly what happened? Talk to me, Emma! I already know this is definitely not an accidental death. Somebody homicided. So the doctor died in an accident?
I received a call this morning saying Dr. Buff had been found dead under a pile of books.
This morning? Talking about bad timing. You mentioned that he had fallen off a ladder.
Right, we believe he fell from the top of that big ladder there.
Too many books! Too many books! This is why I always say never have any books.
Apparently he triggered an avalanche of books while tumbling to reach one, fumbling to reach one, fumble-tumble to reach a book. And that sent him headlong on a fatal fall onto the hard floor. How sad, killed by his own books. But at least he was doing something he loved. Falling to his death.
For a scholar, I suppose it's kind of like a soldier, being killed in the line of duty.
I don't think librarians think about it that way. You could say he died an honorable death. I wish I could die by books. Emma, who was the first one to discover the body?
About that, whoever it was, it seems they wanted to remain anonymous.
What?
It happens now and then. Some people would rather not get involved with the police.
I can relate to that. F the police. Especially the Khura'in secret police. Those guys are the worst.
Yeah, being a wanted man and all. Well now, Dirk. A dead man can't exactly hand over the orb, or tell tales, or vote, or be alive.
We'll just have to find it. It must be around here somewhere. Let's look.
Just to fill you in, Emma, we're actually here to get something. Let's just tell you about all the secret things we're doing. Pops here had an agreement with the doctor. The doctor was supposed to hand over a sacred relic known as the Founder's Orb, and Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Pops? Pops? Am I a pop? Why would I make that noise? That's not something I do. I don't...
Oh, I see. That could be a problem considering he's dead. Do you have a plan B?
I have an agreement in writing. My compatriot Dats should have it.
Well, there shouldn't be any problems then. So, who is this gentleman you're escorting?
This is not a bad guy. Alright, I haven't introduced you yet. This is Dirt. He's from the Kingdom of Khura'in. He's wanted for a lot of crimes. He's a criminal.
All the way from Khura'in, huh? So, what do you do there?
Crimes. Mostly crimes.
I used to practice law, but I'm taking a break from all that. Bit of a hiatus for crimes. I'm focused now on making Khura'in a better place through volunteer work. Which is how I say crimes.
Volunteer work, huh? How interesting.
Well, it's not technically a lie. Okay.
So how do you two know each other?
He's my dad. Oh, he actually said it. Sort of my foster father.
Come again? Yeah, and he's Prosecutor Sabady's real father too. That means that they're brothers, and now that they're together. What? You mean you and Prosecutor Sadmati? I'm so sorry. Seems you've had quite a life. But that guy? Really? Ugh.
Guess she's put a few things together.
Actually, Dirk, you look kind of familiar. Have we met before? Do you look like somebody from a TV show that I've seen? I just can't put my finger on it.
Oh, not that I recall.
Great. She must have seen the news report on TV. It will really complicate things if she figures out he's a wanted man. There are lots of guys who look like him. Sure not mistaking him for somebody else with an eye patch and a broken arm and a giant Doctor Strange cape?
Are there? Really? People look like that guy? Good guy? You sure? I mean, a middle-aged man with long hair and an eye patch, you don't see that every day.
Oh, well, I'm sure you're just imagining things. He doesn't even have an eye patch. So there.